I'm just a poor wayfaring stranger.
Across the river there, you got several lime kilns. They actually, because the trees block it, you can't really see, but they actually go all the way across over there. Now they would have used the lime kilns to make quick lime, and quick lime was used as a fertiliser, and it was also used in the production of steel. Here's a bit of details about the lime kilns across the river there. Apparently they were built in 1847, Bishopley lime kilns, and they were owned by the Weardale Railway Company. And they operated until 1975, so it's quite recent. Now, a lovely old railway bridge here. It's a shame the way doesn't go across it. Now you can see the limestone that the water is carving its way through. Okay, just had a spot to eat there, and we're overlooking the quarry over there. Now Frosterley is famous for Frosterley marble, which is actually a kind of limestone, but it's full of fossils, and the fossils gives it an impression that it's marble, especially when it's polished up. As it is raw, it's quite dull, but once it's polished it comes up quite nice. And you'll find it in a lot of churches or up and down the country, but especially you'll find it at Durham Cathedral. Now I've got a piece of Frosterley marble here. Just didn't get that in focus. You can see it's like a fossil of a coral, and when it's shined up it becomes like almost black rather than the grey that it is normally. We'll continue the Weardale Way. We go round the edge of the quarry, and theoretically there should be some caves here, so we'll have a look, see what we'll find there. Okay, the Weardale Way heads this way, but the caves are just down there. We have to go down and lose some height, and there's some waterfalls as well. You want to do it?
Alright, go on.
Here's the waterfalls. They look as though they would be impressive, but from above you can't really see them properly, and there isn't anywhere to view them. And I'll go and see if we can find one of these limestone caves. And this is Harehope Quarry. And this is where your Frosterley marble comes from. There's supposed to be some caves, but it's all fenced off and walled off to stop people getting into the quarry and obviously injuring themselves. I'm not even sure where the caves will be. think the caves are probably underneath there somewhere, or underneath the other side of this ridge of limestone. This ground's very unstable. So sadly, I don't think we're going to be able to see the caves nor the waterfalls properly. So, looks impressive on the map, but I'll just give it a miss because really there's not much to see. Neil stayed up there where it's nice and safe. Didn't want to trespass. Now, hello. We've got a bit of a dilemma here. We've got a horse blocking the gate and won't let us through. I can't open the gate because when we try, the horse tries to get out. And yet we have to go that way. Are you going to move? No. That's a funny face. There's that obstacle passed. I'm not going to tell you how we did it. It's very popular, this walk. This section of it is, in any case. We now know where all the Sunderland supporters have gone. We're getting closer to the elephant trees now. Still can't see an elephant. But can see some lovely views. We're actually headed over there, but to get there, first got to go up and all the way around and then down. Yet another group of hikers on this walk. It's been very, very popular today. We've passed several groups, all quite large. I was wondering why we were coming up here. Couldn't believe it was just for the elephant trees. But that view behind me, that's what we're here for. Hello. Hello. See? Sunderland hat. I told you they wouldn't be at the stadium of whatever. Can't pronounce that word on YouTube without getting flagged for swearing. I think they've made the right choice. Better out here than in there. Oh, there's the hardest section of the Weardale Way so far. This constant climb all the way. Really took it out of my legs. Got cramp in both legs just to see these bloody trees. Actually, probably for the view. But in all honesty, you can get the same view halfway down. Bed and Heather over there. When you get to the top, some nice open moorland. Those blasted trees are over there. I'm not going to call them elephant trees anymore. They're the blasted trees from now on, because we've just walked all the way from the bottom of there to the top of here for those trees. What a waste of time. And we're headed over there to Wolsingham, our final destination for today. That'll be the end of section 8. Up to now, section 7's definitely been the better of the two sections. There hasn't really been much for section 8 other than the views and that hard slog of a climb. Let's hope we don't encounter them, because that's the way to go. We finished with the moor section over there. And there's Wolsingham Station, and we cross the Wolsingham Bridge. To be honest, section 7 was a pure joy to do. Lots of things of interest. The quarries were really good and impressive, and that last bit, that last limestone quarry was really good. And then section 8, other than the lime kilns and the quarry where the Frosterley marble's quarried, it was just nothing really. There was nice views, but it was just like a walk with slog up a steep hill to see some trees, and then a slog back down with nothing of any real interest. There was one point where there was a field with a sign saying cow with calves and bull, and on the map we were supposed to take a detour into the middle of the field to see a quarry. So we took the chance and we took the detour, but it was literally nothing compared to what we'd seen up previously. It was like they were desperate to add something of value to that section of the walk, and to be honest, other than the views, there was nothing of value to that section of the walk. It was a slog and it was tiring, and not very impressed with that section. But section 7, brilliant, spot on. We're crossing the weir now, and that's sections 7 and 8 done of the Weardale Way. And we'll pick up next time. We'll be doing Wolsingham to Bishop Auckland. So that's quite a long one, but I don't think it's anywhere near as steep as what we've done today. I mean, we've been up a 400 metre hill, and then down a 400 metre hill, and then back up a 400 metre hill, and then back down a 400 metre hill. It's been like the grand old Duke of York, this one. So catch you on the next one. Hopefully it'll be more fun.
Wayfaring stranger, traveling